Welcome to Katai Pite. In today's video, we're diving deep into the human body, exploring how each part and system works together to keep us alive and thriving. Get ready for a wild ride. The human body is a marvel of biological engineering. From our cells to our organs and systems, each component plays a crucial role. Let's start with the foundation, the skeletal system. The skeletal system serves as our body's framework, giving it shape and protecting vital organs. Imagine a house without walls or a roof. That's what it would be like without a skeleton. Our bones provide the structure for our bodies, allowing us to stand upright, move around, and even do a little dance. But it's not just about support. Our bones also protect our delicate organs. The ribcage, for example, acts like a fortress guarding our heart and lungs, and the skull? Well, that's the brain's very own personal helmet, keeping that supercomputer safe and sound. Inside them is bone marrow, a factory that produces red blood cells, those tiny delivery trucks that carry oxygen throughout the body. Our muscles, powered by chemical reactions, are responsible for every movement we make, from blinking our eyes to running a marathon. They are the body's movers and shakers, literally. Think of them like a bunch of tiny little motors all working together to get you from point A to point B. We have three types of muscles in our bodies: skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. Skeletal muscles are the ones we can control consciously, like the ones we use to lift weights or scratch our noses. Smooth muscles, on the other hand, work behind the scenes, controlling involuntary movements like digestion and blood flow. And then there's cardiac muscle, which is found only in the heart and is responsible for the continuous pumping action that keeps blood circulating throughout our bodies. When you decide to move, your brain sends a signal down your spinal cord and out to your muscles through nerves. This signal tells the muscle fibers to contract or shorten, which in turn pulls on the bones and creates movement. The circulatory system is like the body's highway, ensuring that every cell has what it needs to function. At the center of this intricate network is the heart, a powerful muscle that pumps blood throughout the body. Think of it as the engine of the circulatory system, tirelessly working day and night to keep everything running smoothly. There are three main types of blood vessels: arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries are like the delivery trucks, carrying oxygen-rich blood away from the heart and out to the rest of the body. Veins, on the other hand, are like the return trucks, bringing deoxygenated blood back to the heart to be replenished. And then there are the capillaries, tiny thin-walled vessels that connect arteries and veins. It's through the walls of capillaries that oxygen and nutrients diffuse into the surrounding tissues, while waste products are picked up and carried away. Breathing in oxygen and expelling carbon dioxide, the respiratory system fuels our body's energy needs. The journey begins when we inhale air through our nose and mouth. The air travels down the trachea, which branches off into two tubes called bronchi, one for each lung. Inside the lungs, the bronchi divide into even smaller tubes called bronchioles, which eventually lead to tiny air sacs called alveoli. These alveoli are surrounded by a network of capillaries, and it's here that the magic of gas exchange takes place. Oxygen from the inhaled air diffuses across the thin walls of the alveoli and into the surrounding capillaries, where it binds to red blood cells and is carried away to the rest of the body. At the same time, carbon dioxide, a waste product of cellular processes, diffuses from the capillaries into the alveoli, ready to be exhaled. Every breath you take is a delicate dance of gases, ensuring that your body has the oxygen it needs to function while also getting rid of harmful waste products. The digestive system breaks down the food we eat, transforming it into the energy and nutrients our body needs. The journey begins in the mouth, where teeth mechanically break down food through chewing, while saliva starts the chemical breakdown process. From there, food travels down the esophagus, a muscular tube that connects the mouth to the stomach. In the stomach, food is churned and mixed with gastric juices, which contain enzymes and acids that further break down proteins. Next stop, the small intestine. This is where most of the digestion and absorption takes place. The small intestine is a long coiled tube where chyme is mixed with enzymes from the pancreas and bile from the liver, breaking down carbohydrates, fats and proteins into even smaller molecules. Finally, the remaining waste products move into the large intestine, where water is absorbed and the waste is compacted into feces, ready to be eliminated from the body. Our nervous system is the control center, enabling us to think, feel, and respond to our surroundings. At the heart of the nervous system is the brain, a complex organ that processes information and controls our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Extending from the brain is the spinal cord, a long, thin bundle of nerves that carries messages between the brain and the rest of the body. The nervous system isn't just about thinking and feeling, it also controls many of our body's automatic functions like breathing, heart rate, and digestion. This is thanks to the autonomic nervous system, which works behind the scenes to keep everything in balance. The nervous system is incredibly complex and still not fully understood, but one thing's for sure, it's what makes us who we are. The endocrine system is our internal messenger, with hormones influencing almost every bodily function. Hormones are produced by glands, which are special organs located throughout the body. One of the most important glands is the pituitary gland, located at the base of the brain. It's often called the master gland because it controls the activity of many other glands in the body. Another key player is the thyroid gland, which produces hormones that regulate metabolism, energy levels, and body temperature. And don't forget about the pancreas, which produces insulin, a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels. The endocrine system is all about balance. Too much or too little of a particular hormone can have significant effects on our health and well-being. Our immune system is our body's defense team, constantly working to keep us safe from harmful invaders like bacteria, viruses, and parasites. The immune system is made up of a complex network of cells, tissues, and organs that work together to identify and destroy pathogens, which are disease-causing organisms. One of the first lines of defense is the skin, which acts like a physical barrier to keep pathogens out. But if something does manage to get past the skin, the immune system kicks into high gear. White blood cells, which are produced in the bone marrow, play a crucial role in the immune response. Some white blood cells engulf and destroy pathogens directly, while others produce antibodies, which are special proteins that can recognize and target specific pathogens. The immune system is constantly learning and adapting, which is why we develop immunity to certain diseases after being exposed to them. Vaccines work by introducing a weakened or inactive form of a pathogen to the body, triggering an immune response and providing long-lasting immunity. The reproductive system ensures the continuation of our species and supports hormonal balance in adults. In males, the reproductive system includes the testes, which produce sperm, and the penis, which delivers sperm during sexual intercourse. The testes also produce testosterone, a hormone that plays a key role in male development and sexual function. In females, the reproductive system includes the ovaries, which produce eggs, and the uterus, where a fertilized egg implants and develops into a fetus. The ovaries also produce estrogen and progesterone, hormones that regulate the menstrual cycle and play a role in female development and sexual function. When a sperm fertilizes an egg, it creates a zygote, which begins to divide and grow, eventually developing into a fetus. The female body provides nourishment and protection for the developing fetus during pregnancy, and childbirth marks the end of this incredible journey. Our skin and its connected structures are our first line of defense against the external environment. The skin is made up of three layers: the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis. The epidermis is the outermost layer and provides a waterproof barrier that helps prevent the entry of pathogens. The dermis is the middle layer of the skin and contains blood vessels, nerves, hair follicles, and sweat glands. Hair follicles produce hair, which provides insulation and helps protect the skin from the sun, while sweat glands produce sweat, which helps cool the body down. The hypodermis is the deepest layer of the skin and is made up of fat and connective tissue. It helps insulate the body and acts as a shock absorber, protecting underlying organs from injury. The integumentary system also includes our nails, which are made of keratin, a tough protein that also makes up hair and the outer layer of skin. Together, these systems create the amazing machine that is the human body. Each part is interconnected and essential, working together in perfect harmony to keep us alive and thriving. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the human body. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos that explore the wonders of our world. And remember, be kind to your body, it's the only one you've got.